Hello guys, and welcome to a new video. I am starting a new series on how to use Roblox Studio. So this is episode 1 of the entire series. So hope you enjoy. So to move in your game, you have to hold down right click and then drag around your mouse to look wherever you want to, and use WASD to move around inside your workspace. You can combine them at the same time to move around like this. Today we're going to be going over these tools that Roblox Studio has. So the move tool, the scale tool and the rotate tool. So to actually show them off, you need to create a part. So to create a part, you can just click on this, or you can choose a specific type. I'm just going to be using blocks, so you can click that. Now we have a part in our workspace, and our workspace is all the objects in our game, though it also has stuff such as lighting and replicated storage and starter GUI and starter pack. But don't worry about that, we'll be going over that later. But first we'll be starting with the tools. So when you make a part, I recommend you name it. So to name it, you can just double click on it like that, or you can just right click on it and then go down to rename. I'm going to call it tool part. So now to select a tool, you have to select one of these. So to select something in your workspace, you can select it like this, or you can just select it in your game. You can also highlight by clicking and dragging. So we're going to start with the move tool. So to use the move tool, you have to click on the move tool up here on the home tab. And now when you select something, it has these arrows. So these arrows move in the direction you pull them, as you can see here. So if I want to move my part over there, I can move it all the way over like this. So now we've moved it over here. So that's the move tool. You can move it up, side to side, or that side. And you can also pull it down. Now next is the scale tool. And with the scale tool, you can scale it to different sizes. So you see these little circles that now appear? You can pull on the green circles to make it larger like this, or the blue circles to make it larger like this. Same with the red ones. So if you want to make it bigger on all sides, you can hold down on the green one and do Alt Shift. It makes the shape bigger as you pull it up. If you would like to undo something, so say you want to make this part back to normal, you can hold down on Command or Control Z, and then it undoes your last step. Then you can also select these two back arrows, so you can select this to go back or this one to go forward. So another shortcut with this is you can hold down Alt, Control or Command, depending on what device you're on. So you can hold down on the blue one, for example, and hold down Alt Control, and it extends it on both sides like this. Now it's the rotate tool. So we select our part in the workspace or in the game window here. So I'm going to select it in the game window. And now you can drag on these to rotate it. So you can rotate it this way by dragging like that. Don't worry about the blue that fills in the gap when you're dragging it. It doesn't do anything. So now let's Control Z that. So now let's rotate it the other way. So you can turn it around with the green bar like this. You can turn it around with the red bar up and down, sort of like this. So you just hold down and drag. So click and drag. Now next tool is the select tool. That's usually if you want to select stuff and not use any tool on it. So with the select tool, you can hold down on it and then just drag it around your game like this, really simply. This is usually used for, like, say you want to move your part over here and then properly position it. And that's usually what it's used for. So now in the model tab, there's another tool here called transform. So if you click on that, and then we can select our parts, it looks very strange. So you can move this up and down with this, and you can rotate with this. This is mainly for, like, more accurate increments, if you could say. So you can see each little block of red going out, and you can see what increment it's moving in to make it so this just simplifies the process if you want more accurate measuring. It's the same with the other ones. You can move it this way, like this, more accurate, and you can move it this way with this. So now the next thing is this. So you see this rotate thing here. This is like the increments it rotates in. So right now this is an increment of 0, so it's a very, very small increment. Hardly see it. Just like a pixel size. So you see, if I set my move increment to 1 stud, the move tool will move it every 1 stud. You see how it moves very slightly in bits. So I can set the rotate. So if you want like a exact rotation, you can set it to 45 and then select the rotate tool. And now when you drag it, you see there's just only that, so you can move it in quarters like this really simply. So that is all the tools in Roblox Studio. We'll be covering more stuff in the next tutorial. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you all later. Bye.